Sing this tune, hallelujah, howling at the moon, with a single roar across the half door, to bless the yield from the 7-acre field, and we'll fill your pockets with cash, hallelujah, hallelujah. Sing this tune, dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee, hallelujah. Hello? This is the Ballykilferret Bugle here. What? No, the Ballykilferret Bugle. Aye, we're wondering would you be interested in receiving a reward? What? Well, with various rewards in different categories, like. Like, the readers votes for the winners, like, and we gives them the rewards, like. What? Well, for example, there's one for the most popular bank manager in the town, like, and, like, well, there's only 2 banks in the town, so that's generally a tie, like, you know. But would you be interested in coming down, do you think? What? Well, we're thinking of rewarding you the perpetual trophy for the longest belch. What? Well, Jady, you took your time copping on, that's all I can say. How are you anyway? Listen, I was down on the home territory at the weekend and there's no holding Festy since he was up at the spring show. He says he had a great time altogether, but he was very disappointed over the literature. What? No, you see, he brought home a whole suitcase full of leaflets with him last year. Garodian was driven mad with them around the house. But apparently what happened this year was that Festy got plastered on the first day at the show. When he was coming out with the RDS and he staggered all over the place. And then he walked slap into this little yellow box thing on the path. And he done a triple somersault over it. And then the suitcase opened and the leaflets blew all the way up the road towards Ballsbridge like a snowstorm. Well, I believe he was raging, and he's lying there dazed on the path. And when he's finally able to open his eyes, there's a little notice looking down at him which says, "Keep Dublin tidy." So Festy starts kicking the box, and the whole crowd is laughing at him. He was very lucky. He nearly got took in by a guard for his trouble. But anyway, oh listen, what I think about it. UFO Murphy has the cannon driven mad again with his visions. He says he saw St. Grapnel outside Gilhooly's pub again recently, and he with a finger raised as though condemning the lads drinking inside. He has the cannon driven mad altogether. He's trying to get the canon to invite the Pope to Ballykilferret if he comes over to Ireland. Like, the canon told him before that there was no such saint as St. Grapnel, but that won't do UFO, you know. The Nod Rooney is acting as public relations man for UFO, you know. And Festy and the lads were all making game of him in Gilhooly's the other night. Festy was getting up for the Nod, you know. He was saying, "Well, Nod, any more word on the Pope coming to Ballykilferret?" I believe there's a howl. There was the Nod, and he with the rubber boots held together with pieces of string, and the old raincoat of him looking like it was clawed to death by a tiger, and the cap with the rubber sticking out of the peak, and he draped against the counter. Well, he folds the arms and draws there to his teeth. And says he, "Well, Festy, we can't say definitely at this stage that he's coming, but we're cautiously opportunistical." Where was I anyway? Oh, I was telling you about Festy at the spring show. Well, anyway, Garodian got the fright of her life. She wouldn't go to the show with him the following day on account of the drinking and the way like he'd carried on over the leaflets, so she stopped back in the digs in a huff for herself. Well, anyway, around tea time she gets a call from the guards. Would she come and collect Festy from the Garda station? Well, of course, she nearly died. Apparently what happened was Festy met a few fellas from down home, and they went for a few jars in the pub across the road from the RDS, and of course that developed into a right session altogether. Well, anyway, Festy sets off then for the RDS, and he's only inside, and he's kicking up murder altogether. He says it's all a cod. There's no swings and roundabouts, and there's no ice show and no Disneyland. Apparently what happened was that Festy had so much jar in him that he thought he was back in Funderland at Christmas time. He kicked up such a fuss that they had to get the guards for him. I believe there's a hole. Well, listen, you have cobwebs growing on me with all your talking. Do you know that? I'll have to go because I have a lot of calling to do today, you know. So listen, I'll hang up now. What? Okay, cheerio so. Hallelujah, sing this tune. Hallelujah, howling at the moon. With a single roar across the half door to bless the yield from the 7-acre field, and we'll fill your pockets with cash. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. sing this tune. Hallelujah, howling at the moon. Dee-dee-dee, we're hissing. Hello? Guess who?